Hello, everyone. Good morning and welcome back to Sports Today. We bring you this video segment every single morning to help you catch up with things that you might have missed out on whilst you were catching up on some all important sleep. Because let's face it, pulse, you and I need sleep. The world of sport doesn't really sleep. There's always something or the other going on. So, without further ado, let's check in at what is the things that are making headlines in the world of sports. Starting with, of course, India's chances in the T20 World Cup as far as making the semi-finals are concerned. Now we know that the West Indies inflicting a heavy defeat on Zimbabwe basically means that the focus is very much now back on India and how it is that they can improve their net run rate. However, Ravichandran Ashwin believes that the focus right now should not be on the net run rate for India. Why? This is what he had to say. He said that I wouldn't be too bothered about the net run rate because we have to win two out of two games. We need to respect the conditions a bit and take some time and actually bat. Interesting advice, but it is worth noting that yes, the first focus should be on winning, then on improving the net run rate. However, this isn't the only thing. Some of Suryakumar Yadav's tactics have been questioned, this time by Mohammad Kaif, because what he said that all great captains like Dhoni and Rohit aim to form one playing 11 that covered all bases. It wasn't like our left arm spinner wouldn't play because there are many lefties in the opposition team. This shows that you're lacking preparation. But this wasn't the only major criticism he made. He made one very other interesting one where he basically said that maybe Suryakumar Yadav and co panicked a bit. He's saying that you should make Akshar play so that he can improve against left-handers. I was surprised by the last-minute call because it showed that we were in panic. He adds that South Africa were normal despite losing a final against us 2 years prior, but we were panicking and making changes. That part really is interesting where he's saying that we were the ones who were panicking, despite the fact that we were the favorites. Why that was the case? Well, that's anyone's guess. Speaking of the T20 World Cup, today is also a big match, England versus Pakistan. And if England win, well, don't forget they're all but through to the semi-finals because they'll have 4 points. Although there are still two teams who could get to 5 points as things stand, but that is in that's basically in another this thing that maybe one they'll lose another match. There might still be rain interruptions. We don't really know whether or not that'll play a part. Rain could very easily play a part as things stand, but if England do win, they'd be one of the favorites to progress out into the semi-finals. By the way, another bit of random interesting news, nothing to do with the World Cup, but Shikhar Dhawan, who you remember recently got married, well, he's hit out at some fake quotes that are circulating about not only his marriage, but fake quotes attributed to him where he can be seen criticizing his ex-wife. And he's put out a statement saying that, listen, I'm a positive person. I'm not someone who's going to try and actually look at, let's say, anything negative. I try to move forward with positivity. So please stop attributing these fake quotes to me. It's a bit of an epidemic, but it is what it is, unfortunately. Uh, Switching focus now from the world of cricket to the world of football and sports beyond, Manchester United beat Everton 1-0 away from home, courtesy of a goal from Benjamin Sesko, who played super sub. Didn't start the game, but came off the bench and absolutely impacted the game after that. More football news, and you'd remember Gianluca Prestiani, the person who was accused of racially abusing Vinicius Jr., the Benfica player. He has been handed a provisional suspension by UEFA ahead of the match, which basically means that he will not, in fact, be playing, let's say, the next game that will be taking place against Real Madrid, the second round. The second round, right now, Real Madrid do have an advantage, but I do think it's a good decision they made this, and the fact that they've actually basically given him a professional one-match ban means that potentially a bigger match is coming because according to UEFA regulations, he could be banned for as much as 10 matches. Top seeded tennis player in the tournament in the Dubai 1000, Felix Auger alias May, he needed six match points before he was able to finally dispatch Zhang Zizhen in the first round of the ATP 500 event. And he was able to win 6-3, 7-6, but it was a very, very turgid slog of a match for him. Good though that he managed to get through. He is the top seed and would be one of the favorites to win this particular tournament and get the 520 points that come with it. In other sporting news, very big news this is for boxing fans around the world. Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao are set to meet in a very long-awaited rematch of what was their highest-grossing clash in boxing history. This match will be taking place in September this year. It will be taking place at the Sphere in Las Vegas. Las Vegas GP fans will remember what that is. And of course, uh, the bout will be shown on Netflix. So it just continues the trend of Netflix whereby they show or broadcast these one-off boxing matches. They show Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson and other boxing matches as well have been broadcast on the streaming giants. Last bit of news, and this one is fairly interesting. The US women's hockey gold medal winning team, they won the gold at the Winter Olympics. They have declined an invitation from President Trump to attend his State of the Union address on Tuesday. Now, whilst many would normally see this as certain teams trying to take some sort of political stance, it's nothing like that. Simply due to scheduling conflicts and the fact that they have to go back to preparing for their domestic games, that they will be unable to make it for the State of the Union. They declined it, but they were fairly respectful when it came to declining the invitation. And that's it from us in this edition of the Morning Wrap. Thank you guys so much for joining us. As always, if you enjoyed our work, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap that bell icon so that you know when it is we are going live or uploading new video for you guys. So don't forget to follow us on social media as well. We are on Instagram, X, and Facebook. And stay tuned for the rest of the day for more such updates from the world of sport.